Hello students, today you are going to study Moral Science, Chapter 2, Show Kindness. The story is Kindness to a Tree. Once a teacher took her students for a walk in a nearby forest. In the forest, the teacher stopped under a peepal tree and said, "Trees are alive. A tree eats, works, breathes and sleeps. It can feel." So, this story is about how a teacher took her students into a forest and all the things happened there. The teacher goes into the forest along with her students, and there she stops under the peepal tree and says and tells the students that how the tree eats and breathes, they can sleep, or all in all, she tells them that these trees are alive. All the students listened attentively to their teacher except for two boys, Ravi and Mahesh. Slowly they moved away and went strolling about in another direction. So, all the students were listening to the teacher very carefully, but the two students named Ravi and Mahesh, they were not paying any attention to what the teacher was saying, and they started to wander here and there in different directions in the forest. "What nonsense! I don't believe that trees are alive and can feel," said Ravi to Mahesh. Then, as if trying to prove his point, he jumped up and caught a branch of a mango tree. He started to swing on it forwards and backwards until the branch broke off with a loud crack. So, Ravi says to Mahesh that I don't believe that trees are alive and they can feel. And in order to prove that the trees aren't alive, Ravi jumped up and he started to swing on a branch of a mango tree, and finally the branch broke off. "Certainly, all this is nonsense," laughed Mahesh. "Trees cannot speak. Look, the mango tree didn't say anything when you broke its branch just now. Now I will carve something with a knife on its trunk," he said, laughing. After what Ravi did to the branch of the mango tree, Mahesh says that now I am going to carve something on the mango tree with the knife on the trunk of the mango tree. And Mahesh also says that, "Look, the mango tree didn't say anything to you when you broke off its branch." And he started to laugh. "Hey, I don't believe that trees can breathe either. They don't have lungs," continued Ravi. Ravi says that tree can't breathe at all because they don't have lungs. The two boys began to run around the mango tree, kicking it as they did so and singing. Suddenly they felt something seize them by their shirts and raise them above the ground. So they kept on saying different things on proving the point that trees are not alive. After that, the two boys, Ravi and Mahesh, they started to run around the mango tree. They were kicking the mango tree and were singing. And suddenly, they were surprised because they felt as if someone was holding them by their shirts and the boys were raised above the ground. "Oh, what's going on?" shouted Ravi and Mahesh together. In reply, the branches of an old banyan tree shook and a voice boomed out. "I am the guardian of the forest. How dare you kick my friend, the mango tree, you shameless boys!" So, Ravi and Mahesh, they shouted together, "Oh, what's going on?" And When they shouted, the old banyan tree replied to them, and the banyan tree says, I am the guardian of the forest, and mango tree is my friend. How do you even dare to kick the mango tree? You shameless boys. So the banyan tree calls the boys shameless. The frightened boys were silent and went pale. The boys were filled with fear because they never thought that trees are alive. So they got filled with fear and they were silent. Addressing the trees in the forest, the banyan tree said, Listen to me, friends. I need some time to decide what to do with these unkind boys. Are any of you willing to take their responsibility till I make a decision? So, the banyan tree addressed, that is, he says it to all the trees of the forest. Listen to me. The banyan tree says, I want some time, because he was not able to decide what to do with those boys. So he asks the other trees to give any suggestion that, are any of you willing to take their responsibility till I make a decision? He asked them to take the responsibility of the boys until the banyan tree takes any decision. In reply, the trees of the forest started to rustle in fright. So, the trees were frightened with the boys because the boys broke off the branch of a mango tree. So the trees were frightened with them. The trees started to have some conversation, and they were they started to sway their branches and shook their leaves and all. They were filled with fear. No, please, no, respected banyan tree. I am afraid of them. They break branches, said the neem tree in a trembling voice. So the neem tree says to the banyan tree, No, 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 I'm afraid of them. So neem tree was afraid of them, and the neem tree was not able to decide what to do with them because the neem tree was frightened of the boys as they broke the branch of the mango tree, and the voice of the neem tree was trembling. That means he was shrinking with fear. So the rest of the story I will explain it to you in the next video. Till then, goodbye, thank you, and have a great day.